Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are back once again for some Titanium Court, and I am joined, as always, by Jade the Kobold.
I'm gay.
Hi, you're gay. Let's get into it, shall we?
What, get into me being gay? Well, you see,
Wait a second here.
wait, what? Hi.
Hi. Titanium Court by A.P. Thompson.
Oh, yes, quite.
Yes, quite.
Did you miss me?
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's really nice to play this game with you.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Let's see. One key retrieved, 3 curses
Mhm,
lifted, 4
mhm,
hours and 34 minutes of playtime. Please
Give or take,
continue.
please.
Let's see. Where did we leave off? I think we looked around the court a little bit. Weather
Mhm.
report says we got a Leviathan.
Have I done?
Fight the
I
dragon
love.
with the fire court.
So one interest of mine, one thing that I adore, is cryptids that have ended up being real.
Yeah.
I think that's just awesome, fascinating, interesting. It's just great. And Leviathan, or the Kraken, is a really good example of that. Because it turned out giant squid are a thing. They just are extremely rarely come to the surface, only when they're sick, under duress, or not in a good state of mind. Which is why they might attack a boat, because they're sick and panicking and not in a good state of mind. And everyone was like, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
And then at some point, people were just like, hey, wait a minute, dang.
Hey,
That's
wait
a
a minute.
thing.
These things live at the bottom of the Marinara Trench, but they're real. The people of the court
Not that
believe.
deep. Sorry, go ahead. Yes. I
I didn't say Marianas Trench, I said Marinara
I
Trench.
know.
That's shallower.
I was I was willing to ignore it.
Well, I wasn't. The people of the court believe in a great many things in magic and science, in the power of words and metaphors, and in beauty and poetry. They believe in
Yeah.
superstitions, and they believe in the morning news. They believe in the Tooth Fairy, the Colon Fairy, and the Toenail Fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Mentality Habit just cheered 100 bits.
One thing they do not believe in, to your perpetual astonishment, is cars.
Why would you believe in cars? It makes no sense. Why would a community do that to themselves?
As you have gradually
It just
deduced. But go ahead.
no, you no.
As you have gradually deduced, the people of the court consider cars, as in automobiles, as in motor vehicles, to be a baffling delusion of mortals.
Mm-hmm. I believe better of people than to believe that's a thing that's real.
You have attempted to explain to them that you, along with every mortal of your acquaintance, have interacted with cars many times. That you have countless memories of riding in such contraptions since childhood, of driving them, of paying monthly insurance premiums, etc.
I have no doubt that our character believes that.
Right, this is the sort of thing we frequently hear from mortals, despite all evidence to the contrary.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Our current working theory is that a powerful sorcerer placed a very specific curse across the entirety of mortality. Which, honestly, there's several of those, so, which one are you talking about?
Do not worry, Your Majesty, we would never judge you for believing in cars.
I would. Yes, all of us carry a curse or two. Believing in cars is a fairly harmless one, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
So they say, but you can't help but notice some of your courtiers snickering whenever the subject arises. As loath as you are to leave, you think you've spent enough time in the shower. Explore the court. Do we want the standard job, or do we want to set fires?
Fire, 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 fire! I like saying fire. We should set fire to more things.
The Light of Youth, offensive job. Receive money for letting it all burn. Well, time to get to work again. Oh, any chance I could get one of those, Your Majesty? Sure, why not? Many thanks. I have heard these are a potent cure for many ailments.
Mm-hmm.
Really? That's a bit of a surprise, since among mortals at least, they're commonly understood to be the opposite. Oh yes, I know they'll kill you, but they won't kill me, so I'm free to use them as my balm for my many agonies. You and he both, you suppose. If you may ask, what are the agonies he is attempting to soothe? Heartbreak, mostly. You see, I thought Goodfellow and I had a fine and intimate fellowship, but recently I get the impression that I've been dumped. We have always oscillated between distance and intimacy, he and I. It is part of our whole routine. But this time is different. You see, since your Majesty's arrival, he has been quite plainly avoiding me, even going so far as to dive out of a window at my approach. The unfortunate conclusion I have drawn is that he was never more than... The unfortunate conclusion that I have drawn is that I was never more than a trifling bedfellow to him.
Well, okay. Somebody can be very important in your life and a very valuable person who you cherish, and then not be that over time. And that doesn't discount or dissuade what happened before. People's lives are like seasons. I know, that people like to think of it as, winter, spring, summer, autumn, winter, as growth and growing up and decaying. But like every year has a season, and every relationship has a season. They can simultaneously be someone who is tremendously important to you and someone who you loved dearly, and at a later time that may no longer be true, and that does not discount or make false the time that you spent together with them.
Nothing more than a way to pass the time before his queen arrived, and he could assume his station. I'm not sure he should arrive at that conclusion so quickly. After all, Puck has also been avoiding you, quite conspicuously, despite no prior association between the two of you. He considers this for a moment. Is that so? I'm a bit shocked to hear this. Did he not say he would ever be by your side? He did, and yet here you are, and here he isn't. Puck's behavior is strange, yes, but given that his inattention is universal, you don't think Hop should abandon hope for their romance. Your Majesty, I must thank you for the medicine. I had not expected such immediate improvement to my condition. Anytime.
So you have to consider this. There's different types of cure. Short-term and long-term. Short-term, cigarettes are a healing remedy. They will make you feel better. They will stimulate you. They are a stimulant. They will function not unlike a what's the steroid called they give you when you have a sore throat? You know what I mean? Like they will help you. Long term, it'll murder you dead, but in the short term, it can heal you.
An EpiPen?
No, I was just thinking the more common one.
Antihistamine? Whatever. After breakfast, the court goes to war. The thermostat, you can...
Prednisone.
I don't think
Prednisone.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. The thermostat.
Sorry.
You can increase either comfort up to 3 or strafe up to 2. Go ahead.
Well, prednisone is for it's if you have a cold or a sore throat or a strep throat or some one of those things, it kicks your body's butt back in and says, no, we demand that you be healthy, and that kind of thing. There we go. But I think that when we're on the fire, it would make more sense to be strife, because, well, I guess that's a question, is what do you most associate with fire? Do you associate strife or comfort? Because it can be both, of course. A comfortable campfire sitting around having marshmallows with friends is a maximum comfort fire, whereas burning things down and the screams of our enemies is a strife fire. Which do you see fire as innately? As its default state?
While I'm here, and while we're talking about the very concept of turn up the heat...
Just rated with 4 viewers.
Oh, hey, Mersbun. Thanks for stopping by. 1 second, please. Let me just...
What?
I got a raid.
Oh,
on my
hi!
side. Erzbun is a fellow
Hi.
Bad Game Hall of Fame resident and a fantastic artist.
Thank you, Flying Robot Pig, for following.
Recently, you were asked to raise the thermostat to either Comfort Level 5 or Strife Level 5, but currently it looks like you can do neither. Like, you can only raise Strife to Level 2, and you can only raise Comfort to Level 3. Of course, each level of Strife is earned. You must achieve victory at maximum Strife to prove yourself worthy of the next level. Okay, that makes a certain amount of sense. And how do you increase your maximum comfort?
Uh-oh. It'll increase on its own eventually.
Cool. Let's crank up the Strife.
Okay, so you see fire is dangerous. Good. Got it.
Tality Havoc gifted 10 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you, Havoc. Let's see. Begin the war with a mild debt. And...
Oh, wait. What's the egg do again?
receive an egg without a signing bonus. You'll still receive a penalty if it's destroyed.
Ah, it's protection. It's an escort mission.
I am actually going to do this one because I'm going to do something very, very cheeky.
Ooh, I like cheeky.
You receive an additional egg to care for. It's a football. What are you talking about? Alright.
It's the same thing. Yes.
We've got a volcano battlefield, and since we're the fireproof court...
And it has a... Well, we don't have money. We have the opposite of money.
Right.
Taxes? I forget. What's the opposite of money?
That said, this will allow us to start fires, which will get us a lot of money.
True.
So, sort out the battlefield.
Thank you, Delivery, for following.
Do our old match 3 business here.
Ideally, we want ourselves to be close to the middle, right?
Ideally.
Because that's the maximum that we can spread our fire.
Yep. Each fire tile, as a reminder, comes from our position. We also want to get some trees matched because, goodness, we want to be able to start a fire at least. And...
All must burn.
All must burn.
All must burn.
Everything. Somewhat poor luck with getting volcanoes to appear, but... nonetheless,
yeah,
this should work decently. Got one enemy coming in. That one hits us, and that one hits us. That's a little unfortunate.
we can only do one burn?
We can do one burn, but there's also going to be the volcanoes setting fires elsewhere. And that one's going to set fire to at least one field, so...
Thank you, Havoc. You're wonderful. And congratulations to all the people who got gift subs.
Hey, Havoc. Glad to see you doing that on the other side, too. So I think we're just going to set one fire for the money gain, and then next round we send out a bunch of woodcutters to build up wood again, so we can start big fire next time. So I think this is all we do.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, it's just gonna keep doing that. Okay. Burn.
We're a great
burn. Ah!
We're a great caretaker of egg. Owie.
It's gonna do that 10 times.
Owie.
That's fine. That's not fine. He hit us.
Okay, we are now at 17. As the dust from the battle settles, it soon became clear that your football did not survive the ordeal. Your courtiers, showing a
That's-
surprising amount of coordination, organize a short memorial service for the demolished ball. I love this game. As queen of the court, you are naturally expected to deliver a eulogy. You do a brief overview of the ball's memorable qualities, including the fact that it very clearly resembled an egg rather than a football, and express a
That was one of his best points.
Yeah. I really like the spots on it, too. And express a passing
Yeah.
regret for its untimely loss. That's it. Honestly, you don't really see the need to put any effort beyond that. As the funeral concludes, you now must choose an appropriate penalty for losing the football. $10 damage.
Ouch.
All my money, or all of 2 resources. Or I would prefer not to.
Well, that wouldn't be proper. No, we can't do that. We can lose resources since we don't have any good resources right now anyways.
Yeah. We got food, but I don't think our food is incredibly useful for this
Not
castle
really.
type.
No.
So, okay.
All of our 0 wood and all of our 7 stone.
You accept the penalty and proceed to Sans Ball.
Okay.
Sans Ballin'.
Yes, the court has received an orky.
Not where I was going with this.
Do you say orchiectomy or orchidectomy?
Neither, but orchiectomy I think is correct.
Well, it's different. Things that can be differently correct in different areas. I actually think orchidectomy is more correct personally, because the whole point is that you keep the D.
You got me really good with that one. God damn it, Jade. Okay. Deep breaths.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Ooh, there's a match 5, but it would murder the hospital.
Yeah.
At the bottom left trees would, yeah.
Is there a way for me to get rid of that archer tower? I don't see any matches over there. I think I just...
I think... Oh, are we gonna... Question.
Yeah?
Oh, never mind. Oh, one thing you could do would be get rid of a little bit more water off the field.
We also can't start a fire. That's
Oh, that's a catastrophe.
bad, yes. Something I'm only now
You're supposed to-
realizing.
Yeah, we lost all the wood.
Okay, here's something I can maybe do.
Ho-ho-ho!
Pray for a miracle.
Easy game. Oh, almost.
Okay. Something like that, maybe?
Can we go to the hospital
Yeah.
or the library?
And also, there's the vending machine, and we can...
Yeah.
Okay, so that's...
We can sell some food to the vending machine.
Yep. Selling food to the vending machine.
Yeah.
Medical
We
establishment.
could use a little bit of health. Yes.
This is actually perfect. Bed
Yeah.
rest is completely perfect for us because we want our units to be delayed, otherwise they're immediately going to walk out the door and catch fire from the fields. For a modest mandatory donation, our doctors will heal your alien fortifications.
That's good.
Max HP up.
And one more? Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
Yep.
Burn, 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 burn.
So that should allow the fields to burn enough. Oh, perfect
There we
timing.
go. Yeah.
And then hopefully needing to walk through that burning... Oh, you dirtbag.
That's okay. We
Archers.
healed a bunch.
That's true.
It's fine. We still got more healing than we got pain, which is kind of the goal. Unless.
Unless you're once again drifting through the gap between battles when you receive sudden word that a visiting dignitary has arrived at the court.
Oh!
As the official representative of Titanium Court in all external matters, it falls upon you to meet and entertain this man.
Whomst.
Whomst indeed. He shakes her hand and gets right to the point. Listen, Your Majesty, I don't do small talk. No, sir. No, madame. I'm all about big talk. I'm talking macro talk, cosmic talk.
Oh.
Big questions, big answers, big numbers, big stakes.
Ooh, I like steaks.
And I like macro. Big subjects like the point of it all. Big questions like why. Big worries like the inevitable decay and death of all things. He stops and considers. Yes. A classic icebreaker. Let us discuss death. Your death, my death, civilization, art, culture, all of this headed to the trash bin, eventually. Definitely. Everything.
Well, hold on. That assumes that time is real. Death is only inevitable if you assume that time is real and constantly moving forward, and assume that after you die, time will move forward without you. If you die and then you become outside of time, that's no longer the case, and you may simply traverse through forward and backwards through time outside of the constraint of time that would have on you, thus rendering your ability to observe the universe as you will and as effectively resolved. As, you know?
So all ghosts are time travelers?
Kind of. I mean, a lot of ghosts are just people who don't realize that they died. Which is kind of sad, but that's, you know, that's what shamans and psychopomps are for.
Everything we are. Understand? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, that's what I was going to say, is that someone wandering through time when they are no longer linked to their body, which was tethered in time, so they're untethered but still walking through time, therefore appearing, is, you know, an unfortunate side effect of people dying and not realizing that they're dead.
The scare, like, I kind of follow what you're saying. Everything we are, understand, and love will all be gone. We won't exist. Poof, pow. Maybe not today, probably not tomorrow, but in the grand scheme of things, soon. Soon! Got faith in the afterlife? Worship some sort of higher power? That's nice, but I bet you a pretty little penny that all that also has a sell-by date. And this isn't even a pessimistic prediction. Oh no, I'll have you know I'm an optimist. But I must say, friend, all evidence we have so far suggests this is a future that is 100% capital G guaranteed. It's around this moment that the potion of liking baseball really kicks in.
Oh boy!
Oh. As the dignitary continues his best attempt at existential assassination, your mind rings with the sound of a bat striking ball. Since as long as you can remember, you've suffered from a pattern of intrusive thoughts. In moments of embarrassment, stress, or anxiety, a disturbingly violent image would cross the threshold of your mind. Unbidden and unwelcome.
But now it's going to be moments of baseball.
These spasms only last a moment and have no real effect beyond being unpleasant. You've always assumed they were just another piece of the familiar noise, something to tolerate. That is until now. As you walk the dignitary through the courtyard, you realize the intrusive imagery has changed. What once were scenes of bloodshed and fear are now the graceful motion of a batter striking a ball and sending it skyward. The pain and revulsion you once felt are now the aches of muscle and bone after the labor of play.
Good pain.
It feels like something in you has been unlocked, releasing a pressure you've never been without. As you're contemplating this minor but welcome change to your internal machinery, you briefly turn your attention once more to the dignitary. Ink, you're all part of some sort of cosmic cycle of life, death, and rebirth? Well, I got some bad news for you, bucko. Death is coming for that noise, too. It'll be fine. You'll let your thoughts drift and play ball.
Yay. Good ending.
Alright.
What? Huh? Hi.
I was just saying alright to the whole cutscene.
Extra woods.
Extra woods.
Burn, 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 fire, 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 burn, fire, burn, burn, burn it all down. Yeah!
Fire, fire, burn, fire, burn, burn, fire. Fire, fire, burn, fire, burn. I think that's from Arthur. Except not the words fire and burn.
What?
Jekyll, Jekyll,
I don't
Hyde.
think I don't think I've seen Arthur.
I've seen a little bit of it back in the day.
When someone says back in the day, that's definitely means that it means it's something important. They don't have any archers, which is good. Huh?
Does it really, though? Oh,
Sometimes.
That was an area full of bad stuff that I just got rid of.
Yay!
3 castles that all spawned with an enemy in them.
We need to move up twice, I think.
Okay, that's a later
one more.
scamp.
I'm a later scamp too, I think.
The latter-day scamps.
That's a really good price for lumber. We should buy all the lumbers that we can lumber.
That's interesting, isn't it? That's a lot of lumber for a very low price at the market. I wonder if there's a reason for that.
Probably because we chose the one with extra wood. Because we chose the area with extra... Because that's how economy works, right? We chose the area with extra wood, so wood is a more plentiful resource, which makes it cheaper. That's how economy works.
It is how economy works.
I think we should max out the amount of wood that we can get and sell the stones, because we don't use stones.
That's true. We literally don't use stone.
Sell all the stone. And then buy all the wood we can get. We don't need to use it all now, but we might as well buy it. You're selling wood. That's the opposite of what we want to do.
I am pressing the wrong button. Future-proofing for when we need to get more woodcutters.
Yeah.
54 wood. Anyways,
All must burn.
welcome to the party, pal.
Uh-oh.
I think that's probably good.
Yeah. It's a shame that the rocks can't burn.
Yeah. We did get ourselves a little trapped. But nonetheless, it's going to be nice and profitable.
Hello, friend. Welcome to the barbecue. Uh-oh. We should have put out some guards.
I don't have any.
What?
We don't have guards.
I thought the woodcutters also defended or something.
That is a separate class that we managed to purchase in our last attempt.
Oh, okay.
We have specifically woodcutters and not guardian woodcutters.
Trees and treasure?
Yes, but, like, we need to get to a shop. is the Guardian issue. So
The what? The what?
we gotta get to a shop.
Okay.
We need to buy some new units.
But this has extra water, and that's scary.
It is.
And does this have no trees?
We have. It's almost like we stocked up on wood for situations kind of like this.
Oh, you're smart. I didn't think of that. We should still get some of the water off the map, though, because it's scary.
It's also useful for... Oh, there we go. Well, we are now almost immune to all attacks from enemies.
Yay! We can't burn enough.
That's true. Now we can burn a little more.
I guess.
Just a little more, yeah.
If you... Oh, never mind.
Okay, we look to be safe. Goods and services. Defensive ferry. Working
It's the
defensive
ranger.
ferry.
We don't need stone. But rangers are just better, right?
Yeah, but they
What's
cost
the one on the left?
they cost a little more.
That's cool.
Extremely high cost. I've never actually seen that one before. Extremely high cost, but obliterates the entire row prior to starting the battle in the first place. Okay, so we actually do need stone now. At least a little bit.
Yep. And we should pick up the explodey bit in case we can use it.
I'm thinking we get the ranger and the driller. They're both defensive ferries, and they can get us stone or wood, depending on the situation. Makes us a bit more
That's
versatile.
true. But then we can't blow things up.
Considering the cost of this, I'm not sure we're blowing things up regardless.
Oh.
Do we purchase any real estate? Minimum price for properties in this neighborhood is $8. You won't be able to purchase anything. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, it's about as much as it's gonna burn. No, one less. I think. One less, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because those are the ones we'll catch anyways in time.
Hopefully.
Oh, are we burning the real estate house?
We are.
Thank goodness.
Look, that slow pool. Just, a fellow climate crossing the mountains there.
Yeah. He's having a good time. See how much resources we have? We totally could have blown things up. We could have exploded things.
Hospital.
Hospital. Oh, we're in a science lab. I think.
I'm a science genius slime.
Slimans. Wait.
She blinded me with science. The hospital, no!
But we need that. Hey! Oh, the hospital's wet, though. Can hospitals be wet? Is that okay?
Many such cases? I guess?
What? What? What?
Well, I mean, have you heard of a wet nurse?
Oh, good point. I get it. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and I have that soundbite. I can play it for my site dream. Give me a second. I have to find it now.
I think Yeah, That Makes Sense is also a stream audio redeem in Bad Game Hall of Fame.
What now?
The channel Bad Game Hall of Fame has Yeah, That Makes Sense as a potential in-stream redeem. Goodness gracious. This looking kinda ass. Teleport for 5 bread.
I put in collab cool people if you want to play it for people, because you should, because it's a good sound. It's just a good sound.
It's a good sound. That's true.
It's a good sound.
Let me make it make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need to put that up for one of my when I do the Twitch. I should do a Twitch stream one of these days. Someday.
Man,
I don't like that double. Huh?
I'm at a complete loss on what to. I guess that.
Yeah. That kind of solves everything, right? That gives us more wood. And now we have can do so many stones in once. See? No. The other side. Wait. The other way. There's actually more. No. Yeah. See? And now everything can burn. Perfect. Calculated.
Man, I do not like this fight.
What's
Increase
the other?
max HP. Health whenever I get water.
But we don't get water.
Remember, we can obtain things by matching, but yes.
Oh.
Want to set something on fire? Our potions are alarmingly good at doing just that.
Yes. Burn the hospital. Burn the hospital. Top left. Wait, no. Burn the factory. The factory that produces soldiers. The soldier factory. It's probably a better word for that.
Yes, we do wholesale fire.
F_Zoe_Blackheart just subscribed for 15 months.
Up to down one. There. Yeah. And then we can do one of our fires.
We've come a long way.
Are we harvesting food?
No, we're just getting a bastion of guards set up.
Oh, why are we saving the food then?
So the guards can stand somewhere without burning to death.
Oh,
Not
weird.
Not
Okay.
specifically that. Yeah. I think it makes sense.
Okay.
It does
It's
not.
still burning. No.
They immediately went for the forest and then burned to death.
Unfortunately, it means that they have a safe place to punch us.
They sure do. And they sure are doing that a lot.
Suboptimal. Oh well.
Sacked.
Okay.
Okay. Like a cartoon rabbit burrowing through the earth, you suspect you may have taken a wrong turn somewhere recently.
Albuquerque.
Hey, Juneflower. Perhaps you have time for
That's
another
in
shower?
America.
You turn on the water and wait for it to heat before stepping in.
Every once in a while, you should turn on the water and get in before the heat comes.
Just so you feel the change.
For practice, yeah.
Well, there's no consensus on the full extent of your duties as queen. Everyone seems to agree that you are in charge of the war.
Mm-hmm.
The heaviness of this duty is eased by the fact that your courtiers do not seem to care whether your leadership results in victory or defeat.
Well, it's still a war either way, right? Like,
Yeah. But if you had your choice, you would pursue a third option: peace. Sure, the
Aye.
combatants on all sides of the conflict are immortal, meaning the violence is free of the
Yeah.
standard consequences.
uh-huh.
But that doesn't change the fact that the court appears to be trapped by this war.
Okay.
To hear your courtiers describe it, the war has been ongoing since before any of them can remember.
Well, that's how wars work.
None
Wars
of them...
just keep...
Wars just keep going.
Yeah.
None of them can speak to its origins. None can speak to its purpose.
I doubt is anybody in chat who was alive during a time where there was not war.
Ow. They go through life...
Too real.
They go through life every day expecting to be violently conquered as a matter of course for reasons beyond their understanding. Immortal or not, such a life strikes you as needlessly tragic, so you have resolved to end this war at the earliest opportunity. To do so, you suspect that you will need to learn a lot more about both the enemy and the court. As loath as you are to leave, you think you've now spent enough time in the shower.
Oh, we need to work on being a librarian.
Brecky first.
Magic classes seem good too. But we
Brecky.
need to work on being librarians.
At breakfast, you ask your courtiers about any previous queens of the court they might remember. Perhaps if you learn about the history of the crown, you might determine why you now possess it. To your mild, but not unexpected surprise, they are perplexed by this question. Another queen? Did we really keep a spare?
That strikes me as exceedingly decadent.
You have to ask Goodfellow. He's the only one here with institutional memory.
Ah.
Yes, so you've gathered. As a result of being Brecky, you get a small bonus. 10 water. 10 water bucks.
So, even if it hasn't always been us as queen, that doesn't mean that the queen has been somebody else. It's always Queen Titania. Who is Queen Titania can change, but that doesn't change that it's still Queen Titania, right? Like,
Yeah.
even if it's not us being the queen, it's still Queen Titania of the Fey Court. This is still a constant. It doesn't matter who holds the title. It's like pirates. You know how many Blackbeards there were? No, because no one does. Anybody who had a black beard could take up the office of Blackbeard, and it could be handed down to someone else, and or even just a different crew member if the regular fighter who was known as Blackbeard was feeling sick that day. The point of having a pirate named Blackbeard is that people have heard the stories of Blackbeard the pirate, and they crap themselves when you pull up the Jolly Roger with the spear going through the heart, and then. That spear is genuine. It is the ship of Blackbeard the pirate, but who is Blackbeard is completely immaterial. They're gonna concede.
Blackbeard
they're gonna
is a
give up
concept.
because they're feared. Yeah, it's the Blackbeard is a concept, like us in this. The queen of the fairy court is a concept. Exactly. You get it. You get it.
Yeah. What do you mean, previous queen? You're right here.
Yeah. Queen Titania is here with us now.
You
Queen
decide to
Titania is in the room with us.
You decide to take Skip up on her offer to teach you some magic.
Ooh, more magic.
I think this is what I think it is. As an individual possessed...
I think this is what I think it is. It's just a really good phrase, especially when we're on our way to a magic lesson. Honestly, I think that's the lesson. I genuinely think that is the magic lesson right there. I think we're good. I think, Skip, we've got it. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
What's that one Blue Sky post of? I keep writing and deleting posts until I finally come up with falsehoods aren't true. The ultimate subtweet.
The ultimate.
As an individual possessed of decision-making power within a magical institution, you feel it is in your best interest to learn some of the basics.
See, every tweet that I make is a subtweet.
Unfortunately, one of the first facts you learn about magic is that
There is no such thing as the basics.
Skip stands before you wearing powerfully luminescent academic robes. She waves a piece of chalk about as if it were a wand. It might be one.
Good. Magic is capricious and flighty, a leaf enamored with the breeze. Its rules change with irregular regularity. To attempt to wield it is a task for scoundrels. To attempt to teach it is a task for fools.
Office chair, a throne fit for a queen who has business to attend to. Pews, bleachers for spectating the divine. Still love that one.
It's real good.
Table, a versatile surface that creates a more equitable distribution of vertical placement among objects in the room. Blackboard, a marked improvement over its predecessor, etching diagrams into the dirt with a stick. Ladder, and or possibly stairs, the details don't matter. A machine that alters an individual's elevation.
Yes.
Unkempt bed.
Ladders are stairs. I mean, a ladder is just stairs that can be moved. And since most stairs could technically be moved with enough effort and force, all stairs are ladders.
A Sal. You assume this is the bed used by Hop. Bookcase, a Spartan house for knowledge. Stack of books, a minimalist bookcase held together by imagination and gravity. Small bed, a bed fit for a monk. Workbench, clocks and other oscillators feature prominently on this surface. And that's all of them.
Fortunately, like all wizards, I am both. We kind of killed that punchline by, looking at all the stuff in the room. But that happens in school, in any classroom too, I think.
Yep, you get distracted and you miss out on a joke the teacher told you. Hop stands on his seat next to you. Both a clown and a criminal.
Same. Just
another framed ape, hurled naked and screaming
hurtling naked and screaming into this hell of an earth. Hell of an earth. It was both colors, so we both had to do it.
Yep. Skip takes a bow and Hop claps.
Right. And that is the first lesson on magic. Any questions?
You look at the list of questions you prepared in advance, many relating to the second law of thermodynamics, and feel a tiny bit foolish. While you consider, Hop jumps in with a question. What's with the outfit?
I'm so glad you asked. Do you like it?
It's stunning. You're stunning. But what I really mean is, what's that spell it's got on it?
Oh, this is just a modest enchantment that enhances my teaching ability.
I see. Trying to impress Her Majesty, I suppose?
Obviously.
Well, it certainly works on me. How's it constructed? Skip begins a long and technical explanation of the enchantment on her robes, but the important parts can be summed up thusly. Skip claims that her robes draw the power from a collective understanding of what a lecturer looks and dresses like.
Yes, by presenting yourself as a lecturer, you are becoming one in the eyes of others. And because you are presenting to other people, the eyes of others is the important metric that you will be judged by. So if you dress as a lecturer, you will be respected more as a lecturer. Yeah, exactly. That's magic. That's a spell. It affects people's interpretation and understanding of you.
The entire Hitman series of video games is based entirely around this concept.
You can also, if you have, okay, I know people have probably heard this before. I just want to reassure you that it is absolutely true. If you get off of eBay just a biker high-vis vest, put it on top of a shirt with a collar, and then have a clipboard with some printers, something printed on it with some handwritten notes, you can walk in anywhere. You just walk in, open the door, just nod to the people there, and that will get you in.
Yep. Alternatively, you can look frustrated. If you look like you're about to murder someone while wearing this outfit, then you will extremely be left alone to attend to your business that appears to be extremely important.
Sometimes, but that can also raise more people who are as dangerous as you are acting. And if they're actually as dangerous as you're acting, that can be worse. But that can work. It's
a gamble.
Yes. The best thing you can do, though, is to enter a building by disappearing into a cloud of smoke. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah. You go to the smoker's entrance and ask them and hang out with them a bit. Ask, maybe hold a cigarette, that's partially lit. Just to hold it for a little while, and then when they go in, follow them in. It will work every time. You don't even need to smoke.
Yep. hold a pile of boxes and say, door please, while following someone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Bam,
Yep.
you're in. By imitating an archetype, in this case the archetype of lecturer, Skip is able to draw on some of its power. Skip now bows again and Hop claps. You, however, retain a certain amount of your mortal skepticism. This explanation...
I just have to make one thing very clear.
Yeah?
I am a lawyer. This is okay. Sorry, I just had to.
You redlined it. Go back.
This is a lawyer, and I am a lawyer, and this is legal advice.
I see. This explanation rings a bit hollow to you, particularly since contemporary lecturers generally don't wear formal regalia while teaching.
That doesn't matter. What matters is the tweed. If you have a tweed shirt, you are a college professor. I don't make the rules. That's just the rules.
If anything, modern regalia is most commonly associated with inexperienced recent graduates. As you voice this thought aloud, the glow on Skip's robes promptly fades and sputters out. The two scholars both stop talking and stare at you for a few seconds.
Yep, we dispelled it.
You aren't sure what happened, but you have a distinct feeling that is definitely your fault. You are on the verge of
We dispelled it and broke her clothes.
Yep. Bet you weren't expecting nudity in this game? You are on the verge of apologizing for whatever it is you did when the two of them break the silence.
Honestly,
Well done, Your Majesty!
When you recommended a game, I kind of assumed there'd be a little bit of nudity at least.
This game has one segment with a bunch of strong language, and then no other segments that have it. It's kind of bizarre.
None of the sprites are wearing clothes. Our sprite certainly isn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think we put on clothes this entire time. At least I wouldn't have.
Well done, Your Majesty.
Oh jeez, I've never seen such an elegant and powerful disenchant spell.
You simply must show us how to cast it.
I nominate Her Majesty to lead the next seminar.
And I second that nomination. All in favor?
All in favor?
The two of them raise their hands to indicate their affirmative votes. The cat, asleep in the corner of the entire lecture, also raises a single paw.
Then it's settled. We look forward to your lecture, Your Majesty.
And so, this first lesson on the fundamentals of magic concludes with you on the hook to prepare and present the next such lesson. I think this is the thing I was indeed correct that it was the thing that I thought I was thinking of. Let's do standard job. Magic mirror, seemingly unthreatening, draws your gaze no matter where it stands.
I love getting fan art. Sorry, I saw it draws your gaze and...
Strife. Cannot gather water. That's fine, we start with a bonus.
Yep. Or stone. Oh, we might need stone.
Yeah, we might need it.
Well. Good egg.
Arbitrary debt.
Oh yeah, money. Money. That's basically a consequence that's not even real.
Yep. Money isn't real, I reassure myself as I close my eyes and ram the Hallmark gift shop with my shitty Bronco.
What? Wait.
Wormholes and goons, what about it?
Okay. So we want to keep all those empty places around us, right?
Yeah. Because we can sack them. Even if they're empty.
Yeah.
That one has a...
Sack.
Mr. Sachs. The famous being of anti-Christmas that shows up through your chimney and demands goods from you.
What?
That's what Mr. Sachs is.
Oh.
He's anti...
Wait, yeah, we have to be...
Anti-Santa.
Huh? Wait, no.
There's somebody standing on that stump.
Ooh, let's listen to him. Let's listen to him.
You look toward the stump in the distance. A lone figure appears to be holding up a sign.
They have a sign.
God damn it! Learn self-defense, $1. Ooh, we should sign up, Your Majesty. The court is terrible at defending itself. Pay $1 for a lesson in self-defense. You're certainly interested, but even the modest price of $1 is currently too high for you.
Treasure, 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 treasure. See?
Still too low. Unless we sell the ability to have farmers, which I don't think is worth it. God dang it. Alright.
Why would we need... I don't know. I guess. I really like the... Ooh, centaur! 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 We're dying. Oh, we didn't die. Neat.
Sooner than you might have hoped, the courtier named Leland has returned from the cathedral of that dread deity known as Market.
I knew somebody named Leland. Wait, I told that story last time.
Yep.
He was hot. Anyways.
Is this the same story of you waking up post-drunk and wondering why you smell of crab meat? Or was that a different story?
No. Yeah, waking up with your fingers mysteriously smelling like fish is going to give you a real crisis. But no, this was a story of one of my coworkers who was really hot.
Yeah, I had mixed up those two stories. What? Leland is growing as a person and professional?
He's evolving! Press B on the keyboard right now, I dare you.
Congratulations! Leland has evolved into Business Leland.
What? Did you try pressing B?
I did. I literally did.
Okay, good.
Your Majesty, my eyes have been opened to the truth. All along, the court has been going about this war the wrong way. But now with a priest of Market on your advisory board, I'm sure we can right this ship.
Heck yeah.
Get a job. You have unlocked the boundless potential for growth and prosperity. Equip it in your office. New type.
Oh.
Not to be confused with...
I know what that is.
Not to be confused with new type. Use the business job in battle. It's a new castle type. Like the Light of Youth. We can now be the business castle.
Can we also burn things?
That's the Light of Youth castle.
Yay. Oh, wait, no.
Yo. All of these are shops.
I think this fields.
Yeah.
Oh, we need the hospital.
We do.
We need some not dying juice.
We do. The tide has watched another sign into view. You look through a spyglass at the sign in the distance. Never go back.
Hold on.
Okay.
So, this is a point of no return,
Yeah.
right? So this is a point of no return.
Mm-hmm.
But that's that, or... Or, maybe it means you can't be turned around. Maybe it means that you can't become the type of person who would go back on it. Who would turn in, and go the other way. That could also be the case.
Someone who would never relinquish on a deal.
Yeah, it would give you... that
straight
could be another... Yes.
Straight shooter. Tells it like it is. No funny business.
Interesting.
Do you think this has anything to do with cars, though?
I don't think cars can lie. Can the cars lie?
Fair enough. The courtiers gather around you with mild interest. You dutifully begin the explanation of the vehicular maneuver known as a U-turn when... Oh, there's no need for explanations, Your Majesty. After all, this is not a mortal spell. It's not? Of course it's not. It's an old fairy spell, used for millennia. It means you cannot turn back now.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yep,
there's no
I was right.
changing what transpired.
Yes. Or only the future awaits.
Or most simply, never look back.
I think I've kind of pinned on all of those, huh? Spells such as these help keep the course of events in order, Your Majesty.
They even shape the flow of the tide. The curiosity satiated, your courtiers whisper among themselves as they exit the scene.
Those words feature quite prominently in the story of Orpheus. Do mortals no longer tell this tale?
It must now be integrated in their inscrutable mythology of cars.
They tell the story of Orpheus, except they do like the Christian one where the lady turns into salt instead of, like Orpheus.
I expect contemporary Orpheus now bargains with a Ford F-150 or some such to retrieve the soul of his beloved.
Hmm. Well, so long as the shape of the story survives, who are we to judge? This makes sense to me. That did a lot of things.
We did one turn and it destroyed 2 separate hospitals.
Even I don't destroy that in hospitals that accidentally. Do not take that how you will.
Please do not take that out of context and post it on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
This person could potentially make it all the way over to us.
Good. We can punch him if he does.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks pretty good.
Yep. By separating them like that, as a reminder, my goal is to make it so they don't all cluster and do one thing.
They didn't.
Yeah, fortunately.
Two of them over there. See?
They got pretty close to doing exactly one thing, but... Oh, you... Okay, the forest is slowing him down a fair bit, too. Didn't realize the forests are that slowing.
Well, yeah, because he... Yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't realize. That's all. That's all.
Hospital.
Hospital.
We need an actual hospital. Not a fake hospital like last time.
Ah, real hospitals.
We need actual hospitals like they have on TV shows. What? Oh, I see. Oh, you saw the hospital coming up? Oh, wow. Good move. Good move.
Yeah.
Dang. Hello, 1 health, please. Yeah, I mean, it'll work over time.
It'll work eventually.
Yeah.
Getting pretty bad luck with our options available to us.
I think we're close enough. Yeah!
Good. Oh, thank God.
Take that, hospital. Wait. We could probably use a shop, but we don't have a lot of money.
Conversions via market.
Yeah, I think so too.
And try and get as many opportunistic water matches as possible for the healing.
Mm-hmm. Like that one.
Yep.
If you move the bottom right, there's a thing that has a thing on it. The rocks, so you can get a quad rock and a triple, yeah. And then that also means that you can take care of all those goons at the goon top. Oh, okay, you could do that and leave the center. That makes sense, because we want to fight the center. I get it.
Yep, centaurs can't do anything to us.
Yeah. Why not?
Hills. Centaur incapable of traveling hills.
Oh. Even on the corners?
Even on the corners.
Nice.
As we were told by the secular tooltip at one point, that would be annoying. And so they cannot...
yes.
No. Maybe? I think we lost something. Whatever.
I think we are always losing something. It's just a matter of what we can keep that we could focus on.
Yes! Get me nice and close in order to beat up this fella. A gift shop advertises immortal souvenirs. Seeing a strange new shop on the battlefield, you make a brief excursion to check it out.
I want immortal souvenirs too.
Immoral or immortal?
Yes.
Desire runs thick through this room, a place where a wall is not present, also known as a door. Clothing rack, home to various uniforms. Tool rack, for sheltering implements, instruments, and contraptions. Ticket machine, a medium of exchange. Money goes in, tickets come out. The transmutation process remains a mystery. Counter, a table with an understanding of basic arithmetic. God!
Ooh, wow. What?
It's a counter, so it can count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It appears to be a statue of a goat. You briefly imagine yourself on an elementary school field trip, enamored of objects that were of no appeal to you under normal circumstances. Been there, buddy. Indeed, much of the inventory here is useless or merely decorative, but the promise of leaving with something of permanence still pulls at you. After you spend a few moments browsing, the man behind the counter greets you.
Hello again, Your Majesty. Do you fancy a souvenir?
Can you assume he works multiple jobs, or has simply changed employers multiple times over the course of your acquaintance?
He works a job. The answer to your question is yes. Huh?
He seems to agree.
Anyway, if you're going to shop here, you should know that we don't accept money. Only tickets.
So in truth, this is less of a gift shop than it is a prize counter. Can you assume these tickets are earned by playing minigames or something?
Oh, no. You buy them at the machine over there for $1 each.
If that's the case, you can't help but wonder why they don't just accept money as payment.
Because I don't touch the stuff. It's against my religion. But also, tickets are permanent. You won't lose them when you go to sleep or lose a war. Ooh. They make for a great investment. Been trying to get my friends and family in on that for years.
That does sound useful. Can you also exchange tickets for money?
Of course not.
Ah.
Anyway, here's some souvenirs that should be perfect for the fairy queen like yourself. So.
Let's see, what do we got here? Insurance claimant, defensive job, build walls and receive money when they're torn down. That remote will let you change the channel during the weather report, i.e. you can choose which boss fight is coming up. Unlock the moat card so it appears in shops and chests. Unlock the fire archer card so it appears in shops and chests.
Fire archer!
This is fascinating because this gift shop's contents is different than when I played. I've never seen the concept of fire archer.
Let's get all of the tickets we can.
That looks like one of your missing keys. First we look at market.
Yes.
All hail market!
So, did I mention that my son broke his collarbone a few weeks ago?
Oof.
This reminded me because of the ticket stuff. So there was a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. You know what those are, right? Those where you live?
Charles Entertainment Cheese. Yes, I am familiar with the man.
Yes.
It's a restaurant.
So, vaguely. It's a restaurant insofar as they have food available, but it seems a little bit wrong to describe it as such.
It's a restaurant.
So, he was there, running around, playing the games, running around on the, like in the indoor playground, and then he went to the. Then there was a giant trampoline room
Oh boy.
that had like 4 giant trampoline aerial things on the ground that kids can jump on. And so he was jumping on those, jumping as high as he could, doing backflips, all that fun stuff. And we had a great time. And then we went home and he broke his collarbone.
God dang it, Jade. I really do need to learn from the absolute master of Mithridacy. I'm going to assume you want the fire archer.
Yeah. Is that permanent?
It's permanent, but we don't get it right. This is the flaming hot archer.
Hell yeah.
Attacks the enemy from a distance with fire. Danger. Experts only. Oh! Shit. Also, you receive a complimentary copy.
Yay!
It's experts only because, again, our court this time does not have fire immunity.
Ah, well, we'll put a pin in that.
Yep. Wait a second. There's no fields.
There's no fields.
There's no fields. It's a battle. Yippee!
Aw, didn't get the last one.
Give him a good scare. Heavily mountainous. Heavily mountainous. Woter and hospital.
Oh.
I also don't know.
I want to see a wormhole.
I suppose we haven't yet. Sure. You notice the battlefield is littered with a bunch of ominous... What are those? Those wormholes?
I'm not sure what to call them, Your Majesty, but those things are bad news. The tide seems to group them with the enemy, but they never disappear, even if you match them. Instead, they seem to merge with their neighbors, retaining the soldiers that those neighbors have. If a prayer actually worked, I'd pray that we not see them grow, but they remain harmless as long as they're empty.
So yeah, if we were to do this match, those castles would disappear, the wormhole would stay, and the 2 soldiers would then treat the wormhole as their home.
Oh, that seems like something we shouldn't do.
Potentially. It is potentially useful if you can, because it makes it so it's a single tile that you can orphan. So if you get that single tile like completely waterlocked, like moded, then the soldiers being maintained doesn't cause any problems. That kind of thing.
Orphan?
Isolated. Couldn't think of the right word. There's a new billboard on the battlefield. You look through a spyglass at the new billboard. Taco. Some of the text is small, but it reads, "The desire for a taco is universal."
Quite a bold claim. Does Her Majesty agree?
The desire for taco is universal?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, think about it. What cultures have developed a taco? Almost all of them have access to taco now, but I can think of like 4 different cultures that have developed the concept of taco. Not always called taco, but what is a wrap but a salad taco? What is like sushi, but a taco made with rice instead of instead of corn flour. Like
That's so
so many
Blackheart, what do
cultures
you
have
think of that statement in particular?
so many cultures have developed this idea of like the gyro as is a taco by a different name. The idea of the taco is fundamentally an idea of bread, meat, and some form of vegetable.
BBC,
That is a universal concept.
BBC is the bomb also points out that many tacos have rice as well.
Yeah, but
So-
not as like the shell thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I have a consensus in my chat at the very least. Desire for taco is universal.
Yes.
To be honest, you really could go for a taco right about now, but that is insufficient proof for the universality of such a desire.
True.
Yes, that is what you're about to suggest. As such, the billboard's claims remain unproven, but also unrefuted. Can't prove it.
Can't prove a negative.
Yep.
Wait, why didn't that wormhole get a guy when you put the guy in the wormhole?
We didn't actually match that wormhole. It just happened to land right there. It was close, but it was one tile away from a match.
Okay, I'm confused by worms. Sometimes by holes as well.
I've never...
Yes, Moo, would you something you'd like to say? Is there something that you would like to state on the youtube.com.twitch.television for the world to hear?
No. No. What happens when you match 3 wormholes? I don't think I've ever been put in that situation. Matching two of them and a building doesn't do anything special, but I don't think I've ever done
Ooh, a new
triple
job?
match.
A
Passive.
new job! Oh, but it says job.
Oh. Right, I was thinking of a new court.
But that's what jobs are, right?
No, these are jobs.
Oh,
Or
sorry. I don't have one. I don't always understand the concept of job very well.
you're making me start to doubt the concept of job and how this game uses the term.
I say we take one fire archer
Yeah.
as a sign of good faith towards the fire archers, and the rest of them can be water. Can be watermen. Because we need a lot more of them. Like I'd say another 3 more or something. Yeah.
Really, dude? I don't know. Setting the black hole next to us on fire seems iffy.
Seems like a good idea to me. Oh, he doesn't shoot peoples. He only shoots buildings.
Work nonetheless.
That's for the best. I liked it. That was good. That was good. We did good.
BBC also says that your glee is infectious.
Yay! Volcanoes. Treasure chests! All Cantars. That seems fine.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
That's a lot of centaurs.
Maybe it's bad.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
This'll be easy. Oh no!
On the wait, what? No, hold on. Go to the top. No. Straight up. Up. Because then we can break them and they can explode. Isn't that how things explode?
That seems incredibly risky.
What? What do you mean?
You mean like this?
to the right instead. Yeah.
Yeah, there's... I want to
Huh?
achieve something here.
Okay.
There, now we can do whatever.
Yay.
Now we are completely immortal.
We're completely immoral. Hooray.
Not what I said, not what I said. Corrupt and immoral. Immoral dog.
Not that one.
Yeah, definitely not that one.
We should get as many centaurs on the screen as possible now. Treasure centaur!
Trentar.
Treasure.
No, another treasure appeared and then vanished immediately.
Yeah.
Post-rock. Defensive
Post-rock.
broadcast. Designate all hills as valid military targets for both friends and foes.
That seems like a horrible idea right now.
It is a horrible idea right now.
Yeah. Egg.
Once again, you have the option of picking up a football with the understanding that you will receive a penalty if it's destroyed. You consider assuming guardianship of the football. $10. Full health. 22 bread bucks. 22 water bucks.
I think we're good on the concept of ball.
Yeah. Ball may be life, but we're pretty lively right now. Shepherding
Well,
the
we are
football to
balling.
victory seems like too much responsibility for you right now, so you decline.
Well, that's fine too. I'll be here until the battle starts. Let me know if you change your mind.
He will trust you now.
We need one fire archer,
I suppose.
and that's all we need for this entire battle.
I suppose.
Ooh, friends. Dang, we're good. We're very good at game. Now we have to see.
Never go back.
Now we have to look at. We have to look at ourselves, which is terrifying.
A strange monolith emerges from the tide and begins to drift. Correction, Your Majesty, that's no monolith, that's a mirror. Fine then, a strange mirror emerges from the tide and begins to drift alongside the court. As you're observing, you receive a phone call.
Hello, Your Majesty, it's me again, and you will not believe what I have in stock today!
Is it a really big mirror?
Close, it's a really big magic mirror. Oh, wow.
Very good with the finger snap. That's nice, but you don't think you're currently in the market for a large mirror, magical or not.
What? No, hold on, now wait until you've actually seen this thing before you make your decision.
Through a spyglass, you witness the salesman tugging on the mirror's cloth covering. Very slowly, the covering begins to descend, revealing a bit of the mirror as it does.
That's a fantastic idea, huh? Okay, well, I guess it's gonna take a while for that to fall off, but it is pretty big, eh?
Suddenly, someone pulls the phone receiver away from you. The culprit is Puck. Are you a complete fool?
Oh, I see.
I'll do it. Are you a complete fool? Do you understand you are currently attempting to show the Fairy Queen her reflection? Without the receiver, you can't hear the salesman's response, but vaguely conciliatory noises emanate from the phone. I don't care about your excuses, just do whatever you can to stop it! He slams the phone down, hanging up. You're beginning to tell him off for hijacking your phone call when he interrupts you. He's not going to stop it. Listen, please, you must not look in the mirror. We must find a way to stop it before it's too late. So.
Treasure.
Puck doesn't like this. Puck does not like this. Robin has notes on how the mirror behaves in battle.
Right, so here's what my notes say. Whenever the cart deploys a unit, the mirror will deploy an identical unit. This makes it a nightmare to attack, as it will meet any force we deploy with the equivalent force of its own. But it also makes it easy to defend itself, since it won't attack us if we won't deploy any offensive units. To defeat it, we just have to find a way to break this symmetry. One option, the mirror only reflects the units the court deploys directly. Well, it ignores our satellites. We have satellites? Dude.
Wrong satellite.
We could therefore attempt to outsource all of our offense to tiles other than the court. Or we could make our units stronger than the mirrors. I don't know how we do that, though. Maybe we can somehow convince the enemy to attack it for us? Those are all the notes I have.
You thank Robin for this information.
New.
Consult the ever-changing map.
New.
Achieve victory over the
New.
mirror. New.
No, 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 no.
New.
Right.
New.
New.
New. Oh, new.
We can move that rock closer to us. Treasure!
That's a lot of treasure.
That's a lot of treasure.
Does that match? No, it does not.
Wait a minute! I got it!
Yeah?
Moo,
Yeah?
can you get a volcano next to the mirror?
I've been trying to do that.
Huh?
Oh, now we have a horrible choice to make.
No, that's the rare treasure. It has to be the other one. Yeah. And now we can move. Yeah. Move that down. Wait. Yeah. Now it'll blow up the mirror. Then we can. Wait. We were supposed. Oh, we got the treasure first. Never mind. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. We win.
Portable wall. Defensive rock. Builds a wall that you can move about the battlefield.
Seems handy.
Instantly gain 10 water. Acquisition provides a brief surge of satisfaction. These chests are empty. It is now safe to ship them.
Hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Boom!
Look at the inverse workers collecting inverse resources.
Neat. Boom! It's on fire! It's on fire! It's on fire! It's on fire!
We are close to being on fire ourselves, but
Oh, it didn't burn.
we took out half its health. You continue to heed Puck's warnings and avoid looking in the mirror, but you find it has become more difficult to keep your eyes away. You cannot avoid looking beyond the walls of the court in preparation for the battle, and the mirror sends temptations to draw your gaze. Your court assures you that there is nothing on your face, though you wish you could check. The court assures you that there is nothing stuck to your teeth, though you swear you can feel it with your tongue. Your court assures you that the shadows cast by some creature standing directly behind you are nothing more than tricks of the mirror.
Ooh, that's a noise that I don't like. Do we have more volcanoes?
No volcanoes this time.
I don't know. The other thought I had was, that we could focus on fire archers, because I think burning the mirror is the best way to punch it.
Yep. It's just very scary. The prospect of sending out a fire archer that can reach the mirror without simultaneously sending out a fire archer that can burn us is...
Well, it's lost half of its health, and we've lost a very little amount of our health, so...
We are at equal health right now. It started with double our health.
Why, it's not supposed to do that. It's a mirror! It's supposed to have our health! My god, that mirror's not playing fair.
It isn't.
Don't look at it.
Is that your conclusion, by the way?
What?
Don't
What now?
look at it.
Yeah. You put your cursor over the mirror, and I was just telling you to stop.
Oh,
You should. No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I see.
That's looking at the mirror. That's a terrible idea. That's the opposite of what we want to be doing, right?
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay. Then I suppose it is the opposite of what we want to be doing.
We want to explode the mirror. This looks like a job for fire archers. So send out soldiers first so that they can destroy the barracks next to us. That would be good. Okay, so we want to put out soldiers first to break the thing and the other thing by us.
Yep.
And then we want to put out the fire archers so that the fire archers won't be able to... Well, they'll go for the mirror and not the courts near us. Right?
Yeah, but here's hoping that we can actually make the fire archers delay that notch.
Uh-huh. Easy.
Maybe this will work.
Yeah, two more. Two more fire archers.
May God help us all.
Of course it's gonna work. It's my idea, right? See? We're too far away from it seems.
Oh,
Our soldiers
thank-
are getting the heck over there. Oh, they didn't make it! They didn't make it! No!
The gleam of the mirror is now making it difficult to look at any other part of the battlefield. Frustrated, Puck returns and announces that the only way to keep you from looking into the mirror is to shatter it instead.
Absolutely.
And accept a 7-year curse?
We have little choice.
You aren't opposed to the suggestion, but you worry that it might be too difficult to actually put into action.
Yeah. Hums. Oh, my hands aren't working.
Wait, what if you just looked in the mirror?
What?
What's the worst that could happen?
No.
Do not.
No.
Do not. Okay.
Do not.
Do not.
We must do, like don't inspect the thing on the bottom that shows mirror. Like,
Yeah.
don't even put the cursor on it.
Very well.
I want to know how we can convince the enemies to attack the mirror, though. That seems like a great idea.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can think of one broadcast that would do that, but we haven't seen it yet.
But we don't have a TV license. Ooh. Wait, what was the shop? Can I see the shop again?
Huddle,
Okay, that's something.
portable wall, our own centaurs, defensive ranger, and water.
So we've got water on all sides of us right now, so all we need to do is get a million fire archers out. Nothing but fire archers. Move the mirror as close to us as we can get it. Oh, we can get one spare a little closer.
What?
You can get the thing a bit closer now. The mirror, if you move it to the left.
I suppose so. I removed the shop in order to hopefully make a new one appear.
Yeah, that shop wasn't cool.
Yep.
Smelled like ambergris. Right, all fire archers.
I don't know if they'll even be able to do anything. We'll find out.
All.
There.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh god. The court's on fire.
Wait, why? That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. Hey! That's not fair.
At this point, the mirror completely dominates your view of the battlefield. You can scarcely look anywhere else. You tell yourself you will hold on, that you must avoid gazing in the mirror. Really, it's your reflection telling you this because you begin gazing into the mirror.
Oh no.
Who knows how long ago. You realize this with a start, and well, you see it. The entity reflected by the mirror, the thing behind the glass, the one that is also you.
Oh no.
See, you're a mirror now. That appears to be what's happening. And maybe you're
Dang
trapped
it.
in the mirror? Who can say? Kind of the same thing, really.
Yeah.
You guess you might as well use this time to reflect. Where will you reflect? Complete your reflection in the mirror and reach the truth. Titanium core? It looks considerably more threatening from this side of the battlefield. What are those structures? Something looks a bit different about those enemy courts. Oh, it's because they're deploying workers instead of soldiers. Is this new? Has the enemy always deployed non-combatants? Either way, it's convenient for you, isolated as you are within your reflection, unable to deploy courtiers to the field. If you have need of workers now, you can simply reflect those deployed by the enemy. Although you do admit it is a bit difficult to tell the different types of worker apart from this distance, particularly lumberjacks and miners. I guess you'll just have to get used to it. Reflect. Major spell. Mimic that which you observe. Create a copy of every unit on another tile. Copy. Working spell. Produces a reflection of your last unit. High tide.
Ah. So we want to gain as little resources as possible, right?
Why do you say that?
Because when we fight the Titanium Court, we want the Titanium Court to win. That's how we beat a mirror. That's how you defeat mirrors. Right?
I mean, if we wanted to lose, we could do so right now.
No, 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 no. We can't lose. We have to not win against the Titanium Court. We
Okay.
can't lose here. That's completely different.
Okay.
All right, let's get reflecting. Oh, wait, things. Ooh, we have things! Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here? Ooh, that looks cool!
Let's get that. Insert the item into the slot and money pops out. Somehow this works.
Yeah, of course.
Oh god, it requires the wood, too. Hmm?
Yep, one more. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I pressed the wrong button. Hold on.
What?
I pressed undo.
Ah. Hmm.
Offensive job. Turn property damage into profit. So that still applies, okay.
Yeah, that seems good.
We reflect a woodcutter.
We're not shooting things. Why aren't we shooting enough things? Moo! Moo, why isn't he shooting enough things?
Doesn't shoot at structures, it looks like. Right,
Oh.
so what are you doing here? Beyond just reflecting, that is. Beyond waging war on behalf of the court. Beyond trying to resume your mortal life. Beyond playing this excessively verbose strategy game. Really, what are you doing here? If you can answer some or all of these questions, you feel you'll arrive at some sort of truth. What are we doing here?
Well, we are learning. Learning is an activity, is an action, is a type of progress. We are learning, not passively absorbing information, but actively absorbing information. Learning to gain understanding is an incredible thing, right? Treasure! Treasure is also an incredible thing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, move that water over, because then the mirror's going to be next to us.
Yeah.
And that's good. That looks pretty good. We just need more treasures. Yay! Good job.
Okay. 5 bucks on the ground. 5 smackers.
Yeah!
Do we get it, or do we sell it for 5 smackers?
Sell it.
One person's trash might still be worth a few bucks. Dragon's Cough, offensive spell. Offensive spell, raise tiles above you one at a time.
Ooh. Could be handy. That's also the kind of thing that could destroy the mirror. Right?
I mean, we are the mirror now, so...
Well, yeah, but that's also how we can destroy the mirror. These two things are not opposites.
Fair enough.
Man, that outpost is great.
Yeah. I think that was worth the cost.
Love that thing.
Dusk to Umbreon in my chat says, would you rather have $5 or $5? Earlier, it felt novel to be a mirror, but now you think that's not the case. Here's why. You have a habit
Hold on.
developed over years.
Sorry. I just want to say that we have a one of our courtiers is from the Ministry of Market, right?
Yeah.
By not taking the $5, but instead turning it into a transaction where we sell it for $5, turning money into different money that's valued at about the same amount, is actually the backbone of all of market and economy.
That's true. And it also means that it's not a gift, it's a transaction.
Exactly.
For tax purposes.
You get it.
You have a habit developed over years of hiding in the back of a room until you understand the social mores of a space. Once you do understand them, you seek to imitate them, to blend in with your surroundings. And this way, those you once observed can now see a piece of themselves in you.
Yeah.
So look, do you understand what you're getting at here? It's this. You've kind of always been a freaking mirror? Jeez.
Yeah, that's normal. You reflect back what others desire. What people like themselves. Generally speaking, people like themselves, or they like the traits that they try to espouse being seen in others around them. So you match and mirror the people around you so that those spaces have reflections of themselves, thus making this is the backbone of business. This is how business works. Most of business is just reflecting back the mirror of what other people are reflecting upon you. Right?
Yeah. I'm just kind of fascinated that mirrored jade is
What?
fantastic business. I don't know.
I was in the corporate world for a long time.
Yeah.
Also, changeling, so like...
Yeah. I'm going to stare directly at the camera and say, I represent myself as a slime. Do you think I relate to this? Cash, cold and hard. Sell it. You could purchase some real estate.
If we purchase a treasure chest, will it refill?
That is a fascinating question, but I don't think it will. Like, see how the tile itself is now opened? I think if that private chest stayed closed, like visually, then I think that would work. But
so we'll have to wait until we find one that does.
Sure. Reflect you, then clone, reflect you, clone, and then clone one more.
Good mission.
Also, we got a crap ton of stone, too, just as a freebie. High tide returns, and you understand it better. When your time in the court began, you believed the tide to be a new and possibly unnatural phenomenon. Not so. It's now clear that the tide is always pushed and pulled for as long as you can remember. Your arrival at the court did nothing except bring it into focus.
We do need food. And there is treasure. Ooh, market would actually be really helpful to us.
Yeah, just a little afraid of the volcanoes, but I think that's a risk we'll have to take.
Volcanoes are spicy.
Definitionally so. Take a look inside the storage unit.
Of course.
You'll have to wait for low tide before you can attempt to
Yeah.
open the storage unit.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, let me play the clip again.
Here, I got it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just...
No harvesters, sadly.
Yep.
But
Unbelievably, you decide to test your key to your storage unit on this identical storage unit. You're only mildly surprised when it works and the door swings open. Your personal possessions remain where you left them in the storage unit. The Reverse Philosopher's Stone. Offensive spell. Transmute health into money.
Wait, how's that reverse? How's that reverse? That's just how Philosopher's Stone is, right? It converts
I thought...
the essence of...
I am not versed in this. My only versing is of Noita, but I do believe that Noita discusses that aiming to create gold via the Philosopher's Stone is a foolish errand, because what riches is to someone who still deals with frailty and mortality, and so therefore. But yeah, that does seem maybe backwards to me.
Yeah, converting blood and sacrifice into monetary gain. The blood and sacrifice being the labor of mining for iron and lead, and for the monetary gain being the conversion of that into gold, i.e., selling it. The Philosopher's Stone is exploitative mining. It's hiring miners at breakneck, at breakbone prices, and then selling back their wares in a company store sort of thing.
What?
Like that's huh?
That's fascinating.
What?
I can reflect a volcano.
Oh, that's cool. So yeah, the Philosopher's Stone is bad. it's exploitative labor. It is literally just, converting blood into money. The blood coming from the labor of workers to mine.
Oh.
No! Yay!
A bit hurt, but still there. Lost half health. The tide ebbs and flows. Your lungs expand and contract. Wake and sleep and seasons pass. Markets rise and fall. Empires rise and fall. Baseballs rise and fall. The pendulum swings and electricity pulses. Countless people spend their days counting countless quantities. And there at the center, unpainted but visible. You. Is this where you want to be?
I'm where I want to be. I actually feel extraordinarily fulfilled in my life, but by being a mother and giving a child the ability to understand and grow into the world in the same way that I did not have growing up, combined with the the ability to reach people and to bring my happiness to others and bring joy to those around me that I have through streaming and creation. I am where I want to be, and I am incredibly fulfilled in my life.
I couldn't have put it any better myself.
I mean, I'd still like to get laid once in a while, but I'll take what I can get.
Perhaps we aren't exactly identical.
How dare you? How dare you?
Sometime.
So we need that worker there. Perfect. Good call.
Still laughing.
Hi. You're cute.
You are too. I quite like you.
Yay.
Okay, shop.
Ooh,
Gain money for kills.
that seems like it's gonna make our money back pretty quickly.
Tell a specific hill to explode.
That seems good too.
Transmute fighters into lovers.
I think that the assassin is seems good, yes. Wait, we didn't get the assassin? Oh wait, we can't
did.
get it. We can't, that's right.
We did.
What?
It's
Yay!
passive.
Oh! Passive. I thought we were hiring an assassin to stab things.
Oh, interesting. When they say local broadcast, they mean a broadcast that only applies for the tiles around you. Good to know. Duplicate a few of those. Reflect a
Food
miner.
guy. We need it. I think it's more important. We have a lot of stone. We don't have a lot of food, and we need more food than stone by a big margin. So I think we don't dupe the miner and instead dupe the farmer to the left.
I'm just a little worried because they have a hill in their way.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That said, there.
Yay! It already paid for itself.
Goodness gracious, yeah, it did.
See, that's why we should always assassinate people.
Here's something else to consider. What the salesman told you about how to lead the court is correct, but he omitted a key detail. You are always changing. You have never been one person, and you never will be. If safely leaving the court
confirmed.
If safely leaving the court requires you to change as a person, then all that really means is you can leave whenever you wish.
Yeah? Assuming we have within us the part of us that wishes to move, which we may or may not. I don't know. All cantars, yeah. Seems like a good idea.
That's not how that word's pronounced.
They canter. What?
It's amazing that you set up that joke. I'm just noticing that you set up that joke last time and I didn't take the bait, and you had the patience to make it again.
Yep. I knew eventually that you'd give it to me. I knew that if I was a good enough girl that you would. Okay.
Suddenly stopped talking there. I wonder why.
It's a mystery. We may never know.
Yeah. Anyway, I think the field's good. I think I just step back and forth at this point.
Step. There's no support units on field. So if we move left and then up, we're invincible, right?
We're already invincible. Or wait.
We are?
Shit.
No, we're not.
Not that one.
We want to protect the archer.
Yeah.
Because archers have nice butts.
Archer booty.
You
Oh,
just move the archer up too. That way it'll be closer to us next time too. So if you move it up again, it'll be closer to us. Okay, I guess that does protect us.
Yep.
Then we don't have to do anything.
Yep. Let's check out the medical establishment.
That seems good.
Bloodsucker. Max health. Nope. Even in your current state, you recognize the subtle football shape of the egg. While the salesman is nowhere to be found, you understand how this works. $10, full health, 22 bread, 22 wood. 22 bread, I think.
Oh, we're taking it? Okay.
You collect the sign bonus along with the egg, thus assuming responsibility for shepherding it to victory.
It's gonna instantly die.
That's true. Let's not do that. You quietly return the signing bonus for carrying the football and return it to the egg zone. It's as if you never agreed to take it.
Perfect! I love it so much.
Commence battle? You haven't deployed any units.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why would we deploy units? I was hoping our archer would take pot shots.
Alas,
I was
just
really hoping the archer would kill things.
just a little bit too far. The court. Never go back! Ah, now it looks like you must face the one thing you didn't want to face while you were reflecting. Yourself. Or to be more specific, how others see you. From this detached position, you can clearly tell that this will be a formidable opponent. If you were merely to reflect your own strength, this battle would be challenging but mostly fair. But you can't. You can't reflect on yourself. At least not yet, it's too painful. You'll have to find another way to survive in the meantime.
I mean, volcanoes, right? Volcano also has a shop.
There is no volcanoes.
What? I thought I saw a volcano.
Nope.
Oh.
Merely hills. Market.
Okay. Market.
Looks considerably more threatening from this side of the battlefield.
Alright, so here's what we do, okay? Right now, we're mostly safe, right?
To some degree.
Move the court left until it's in range of... No, wait, the archer doesn't only shoots people.
Yeah.
Dang. It's still a good idea to get the court over here so we can actually do stuff to it. I mean, at the very least, that's a good match, right? Oh, the court's a wormhole.
No, it's just making units.
Oh.
We're just
don't
gonna
have
have
those
to
units.
live. That version of it does. That time, we do.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, near the court, I guess.
What did we just establish? You attempt to reflect on yourself as others see you.
Uh-huh.
It's too painful. You can't do it.
But... Okay. Wait, aren't the shield ones better?
Those don't attack.
You just said we just have to survive. And if we defend, we kill units, and killing units gives us health and money.
Okay.
So
defense?
knights, yeah,
Okay.
because they're going to assault us with look how many creatures,
Yeah.
and the only one that can't get to us is the single centaur. Everything else is coming for our face. Those soldiers, those knights, will defend the archery encampment as well.
We have more water than we do food, so we can, instead of cloning, we just select more.
Okay. And then... back to full health, see? I'm a genius. We got 19 money dollar bucks.
There's an uncanniness to seeing yourself from the outside, much like listening to a recording of your own voice. Your voice projected at you as opposed to out of you, as the voice of a stranger. Meanwhile, your presence on the battlefield,
That gets-
viewed from the other side, is that of a monster.
That can be resolved, both of those. The idea of hearing your voice as somebody else's when it's recorded, if you do enough acting, if you do enough performance, if you do enough refinement and exercise and training on your own voice, your voice can become somebody that can, when heard from the outside, can be a friend. It might not still be you, but a recording of you can become a friend rather than an enemy. And likewise, being seen as a threat can be overcome. Being seen as a threat is a very subtle thing that people naturally do. When a male meets another male, there's a subtle nod. And that nod is an acknowledgement of the other person and a statement that I am not a threat to you, but it still codes it in the language of there being threats. It still codes it in the language of relating to somebody else with the relationship of the recognition of them as a potential threat. So to not be seen as a monster, to not be seen as a threat, is not to say I'm not a threat. It is not to engage in the farce of even acknowledging that being a threat is a part of the discussion. When you see somebody, instead of doing a nod that says I'm a safe person, I am, not a threat, I am a safe person, instead smile, give a nice, squinting smile, a nice disarming smile, and they will reflect back in not, I recognize that you are not a threat, I am also not a threat, which was the traditional, not just masculine, but the traditional masculine way of acknowledging others. Replace that with, I am a friend, I am peaceful, I am protector, I am guidance, I am here for you. And when you send out that happy ping, if you will, when you send out that happy ping to others, and they respond in kind, you are no longer reflecting that of a monster. Even if you don't realize that you are doing that, you probably are if you think that this is what's happening. And this can be changed, and you can be happier.
God dang. Meanwhile, your presence on the battlefield, viewed from the other side, is that of a monster.
Sorry, was that too much?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Like, go off.
Okay.
This is why I have you on this. This is why I have you along for this. Like an expert on the Fae, an expert on this sort of stuff. I don't know how to articulate that kind of thing. My brain is very lodged and sort of. See? Even there. My core is very lodged into concrete and observable actions and stuff like that. And so having the sort of social and whimsy angle is a nice foil to my perceptions. Yes?
Would you do something for me?
Very well.
Simply disregard the fact that the stream exists for just one moment. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and consider yourself as a beacon of light that can illuminate the area. Or, if you prefer, as I would, a beacon of darkness that provides comfort and warmth to the area around. And then look forward and smile. Smile all the way to your eyes. Squint your eyes a little bit, and let that be a presentation. Take a moment to do that.
All right.
How do you feel?
More relaxed.
Good.
You move so swiftly, with such overwhelming force. Is it even possible to communicate with a beast like this, let alone negotiate? Perhaps you can forgive the enemy for not even bothering to try.
Treasure chests. Treasure, 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 treasure.
Why? Thanks.
Indeed.
Thanks.
What? What?
What you just had me do, you doofus.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for what?
What'd I do?
My. Anyway,
I'm just a weird internet lizard.
and a very thoughtful one.
Hmm. Ooh, I like that move. Ooh, that's stylish. Stylish and cool move. Now we're protected on all sides. Hmm. Interesting beginning.
Hero
But now we can murder more people. Hooray!
beginning.
Wait, they can't get to us, though.
It's true.
Aw. But how are we supposed to murder them?
If only there was some sort of tower of archery that we had.
No, I mean, well, yeah, but we can't... The court is separated from us. Right?
I thought we were just trying to
Look at all
live.
those...
That's what we
Oh.
established earlier.
Okay.
I mean, if you change your mind on that, that's fine, but... If you repeat a word to yourself frequently enough, it begins to lose all meaning.
Mm-hmm.
So it is-
Satiation.
So it is as you contend with your reflection in this fight, your own image is losing meaning, losing any threat it had over you. You think you'll be ready to properly reflect it after just one more battle.
Semantic satiation is the term for when a word is repeated so often that it loses all meaning. And satiation, to satiate, means can mean to
Full belly.
yeah, full belly, but it can also be full of and content. It can also be a sign of contentment, right? And I think that's really interesting. That the same word to define what is fundamentally almost a nightmare scenario. The idea of words losing meaning and losing your ability to comprehend speech is a nightmare scenario. But that nightmare is also defined by its ability to bring you contentment. I find that fascinating. Ooh.
That was fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Treasure.
I totally relate.
10. That's a good water.
Oh,
Very moist, very wet.
That's a good water. Who's a good water?
There's a miner that looks very sad because what is he doing?
Yep. I don't know what to do. Okay.
Yeah, we definitely need a couple of nights.
Safety in numbers.
Wow, get eradicated. We have so many dollars. Market's gonna be so happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You've been avoiding this long enough. Time to look. For real, though. Time to look. You arrive at the deepest part of your self-reflection. Here you are able to reflect the truth. And well, while the truth fails to be terrible, it also fails to be revelatory. The truth, as it happens, is fairly mundane. Here it is summarized. The court is fictional. Your courtiers are fictional. Even and especially your enemy is fictional.
Just because it's fictional doesn't mean it can't be real. As long as it affects you and it affects your heart, your cognition, and your understanding, they can still be real to you, even if it's not real, even if it's not real, right?
Very sharp. While fairies may be immortal, because they are fictional, they are also finite. When they run out of things to say, that's it. But
fortunately, I won't run out of things to say because once I come back from hiatus, I'm going to be making a new channel. I'm turning an advert where I'm going to be making a video essays on the YouTube.com. If you're not subscribed on there already, you should go over there and hit the subscribe button. Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
Kobold, that fun. But you are only halfway fictional. The you that exists behind the glass will not be running out of things to say. At least not today. You are a reader and player, voracious and destructive. You are steadily consuming the court and its denizens. If you do not stop, there will be nothing left. Yeah. And really, you knew this all along. You were always aware of the court's secret, but you ignored it, kept it separate, and so all the magic might have a chance to function.
Yeah.
Because that is the actual reason for your presence here. Like many of your kind, you seek to devour magic above all else.
Destroying whimsy.
Now that this truth is out in the open, what will you do? With the war now behind you, you encounter a memorial dedicated to its victims. Memorial to those who've fallen in the war. Casualties 54.
We made a lot of profit.
Kobold.fun is throwing a certificate. No, Jade, this is important.
Huh?
Kobold.fun is throwing a certificate error. You need to update that site.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's just a redirect to the YouTube page. It's safe. But yeah. Fair enough. I'll have to figure that out someday.
You emerge from the mirror on the other side of the day and the court. And you turn and face it. Nothing happens. The mirror no longer holds that kind of sway over you. All you see is your reflection. And yours. With this new awareness, you can also see the gaps in the magic that keeps the court whole. If you wished, you could use these gaps to avoid the war entirely. Catch a break. You have unlocked a long-anticipated shortcut. Use it in your chambers in the morning.
There's so much money.
Nervous about potentially losing them again, you pick up all the keys you've managed to retrieve this far. Key to your storage unit.
We have money, though.
Yep. We'll do this exploration, then probably call it there, because we did just do 2 full runs, because the battle against the mirror canceled into the battle as the mirror.
Yeah. Mirror. Money.
Mirror. Money.
Market.
All hail market!
We need to become librarians.
Wah.
Yeah.
Look at the scoreboard. Home team 9, guest team 5. You've seen this painting before, but did the numbers change? Is this a different painting? Admiring your handiwork? What does it mean? You know what I mean, Your Majesty. There was a curse here. You lifted it. Bravo!
Yay!
You vaguely remember something happening to that effect, but you have yet to receive any explanation of it. So you don't know the curses? Really? What is Goodfellow doing? That's what you'd like to know. Well, as far as wager topic goes, this suits me just fine. A curse is a particularly noxious form of magic. It's sticky magic, it's itchy magic, it's dirty magic. Garish, unsightly, unsanitary. Every house has its share of curses, but the remarkably poor manners to leave them out when company is over. You glance at the scoreboard, wondering if you're supposed to feel embarrassed. But for talented wizards, lifting curses makes for good sport. I have many...
Pause.
Yep.
I had to work on lifting a curse just the other day. Can I tell you about it?
Sure. Go off.
So, as you know, I have decent woods by my house, and on the hill and the mountain, and in the woods, right by the house, was a place where I had been throwing honeysuckle and buckthorn, invasive species that I've been pulling out because they've been, well, going wild around here. And in that pile had been a bunch by the side of the house was a bunch of sticks, branches, and full-on trees that I had uprooted and thrown out there. I had thrown them out with malice and disgust. I had thrown them out and thought these do not belong here. So it was a pile of despair and neglect. It was a pile that had been filled with the energy of this is not something that is wanted. And that leads into a curse. That can build itself into a curse. Because of that energy, that philosophy, that mentality can lead itself to becoming a curse. And it did. I don't have poison ivy in this area. It does not grow in this region. Poison ivy started growing there. That's not supposed to happen. But there was some poison ivy growing out of it. And it's just like, that's bad. I want to be able to walk through all of the woods without having to worry. I want to be able to walk through the woods feeling safe, not walking through the woods looking at every other plant to make sure that it's okay, I want to remove all the thorns and all the poisons so that the area can simply be traversable in pleasure and joy. So, part of unraveling the curse is, first of all, removing the poison. The poison is not the curse, but the poison is created by the curse. And then, once the poison is removed, you take the branches out and accept them and transform them. How did I do that? Well, you take these branches and these trees and these things and put them into a wood chipper and then put them into the flower beds. Now it's no longer a thrown out piece of trash that is not desirable. It's not the undesirable nature of it, which it was turned it into a curse. Now it is being welcomed and accepted as a thing of beauty, the wood chips in the flower bed, thus unraveling and transforming the curse.
BBC's The Bomb has a question for you. I wonder, if you start a fire with a burning sage bundle, would that help dispel a curse?
Yes. Sage, specifically the scent of it, can help dispel a curse. However, dispelling the curse does not resolve the curse. It can help mitigate the effects of one, but it's not going to actually fix the problem.
Treating the symptoms.
Yes, exactly. Sage will treat the symptoms so that you can remove a curse. I know a couple of shamans, and that's generally what it is you use the sage to help put yourself into a position where the curse can be removed. Because curses on people are a bit stickier. That's not my specialty.
I have many a fond memory of hunting them down in my own youth. Yes, you seem to have a certain amount of talent yourself, Your Majesty. You've lifted some curses already, haven't you? I can tell. Since your steward appears to be shirking his duties, perhaps you should take over. Okay. But you're not sure how you would even begin to lift curses, on purpose at least. Oh, there should be a book on them somewhere. Goodfellow used to keep good records. But now I'm tired of this topic. Come, let's discuss. He's already wandered out of hearing before you can learn of his next conversation fixation.
And much like the magic, where the words can be the magic, the magical phrase of "Hello, how are you today?" being something that inspires peace and companionship in somebody. And in that sense of magic, a curse likewise is seeing something that sparks disgust. That is a curse, right? That is functionally a curse in the same way what this game is describing as magic. Even if that curse is only to me in my perception of the area.
Okay,
right?
The first direction is door.
Mm-hmm. Left. Good adventurers go left.
West.
Yep, always go left first.
Life is peaceful there. Alright. Pizza statue. Taco statue, down or right?
We've already established tacos. We just established tacos.
Damn.
Damn.
Same note taped to the door.
Yep. So that's how we could become a librarian. Did we talk about that last time?
Yeah, the act of putting things places and...
Yep. Finding your way through the labyrinth is being a librarian and a curator for understanding that labyrinth.
Yep.
It is the same as going through a bookshelf.
Lift all the curses placed on the court. New objective. Is that Leland? Why is he still up? You're a little surprised to discover Leland up and about as the court threatens its own dissolution. Of course, Your Majesty. Who else would be capable of delivering your last rites? Last rites? You weren't aware that you were... dying? Not quite. But close. The court is liquidating, and you are making an exit, which means we must close your accounts. Fortunately, as a fully ordained priest of Market, I am qualified to deliver these rites. Come close. Come, close your eyes, and I will read prices from the movements of the tide.
Wait, does he mean rates?
He's going... just,
Market rates?
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
you suppose there's no harm in humoring him. You close your eyes.
This sounded like he was so disappointed that I said that. Yeah, okay, fine.
Woodpile, like a human pyramid but with lumber. Sandwich, a popular formation of food. Pet Rock Petting Zoo. Children under 6 are granted free admission to pet the rocks. Wall, places constraints on physical movement. Fountain, local non-profit focused on distributing wishes to the underserved.
And possibly the underserved.
1 wood for $1. 2 wood for $1. Okay, we want wood and stone to be the best conversion rates.
Wood and stone.
Wood and stone!
Nice, good call. Nice.
And now the final word of market. 5 food for $1, 2 water for $1, 1 wood for $1, and 2 stone for $1. That's some good. That's real good. Which means the value of the court's resources add up to 85. Taking into account the court's existing liquid assets of 83, along with the sell value of your cards, about 20, your total worth amounts to 188. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Not only is this a new personal record, but you have exceeded the valuation placed upon the court by the church.
Business!
First try.
First try business. It's because we burned so many people.
It is. It's because we assassinated the crap out of so many people.
It's because of the murdering.
Yep.
That's a good thing.
In the event of such an achievement, I have been instructed by my superiors to give you this. He hands you a paperback book with price sticker still attached. The title is naturally The 7 Habits of Highly Successful People.
Ugh.
So what's the deal with this? A rare and powerful relic of the church. It's the key to success. And the church instructed him to give you this in the event of your success? Precisely. Only by proving your ownership of the key can you be found worthy to receive it. But isn't that a bit backwards? If the key is a necessary component for success, as the name implies, shouldn't possession of the key precede the success? No. I'm afraid you have it backwards, Your Majesty.
We've earned it.
The key is not a necessary component of success. It is forged by success.
Absolutely.
Think of it as a marker, or perhaps a commemorative plaque. Here the church recognizes where Market spreads its innumerable blessings and so on. Sometimes you feel as if you and he do not speak the same language. Perhaps because the will of market cannot be communicated effectively through language alone. Only through a maximal volume of transactions can meaning be... Okay, sure, fine, it's getting pretty late. I will take my leave. Please reflect on these teachings while celebrating your success, Your Majesty. As Leland makes his exit, you briefly flip through the pages to the key to success. It doesn't take long for you to find a bookmark wedged in the start of the third chapter. It's your work ID. How did that get in there? 2 keys obtained.
I thought that was the key. I assumed. I thought the key to the success was the key of just like that. I figured that was the key. Huh.
Have a drink at
Weird.
the bar. Slurp. The prophet appears to be completely passed out. Is he alright? Oh yeah, God. You or me?
I got it. I'll take it because I haven't been saying things lately.
Yeah.
Although I will say today we're the ones with profit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's fine. Oh, that's right. That's right. I was going prairie. Okay, Midwest. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's just a regular snoozer. That one. He'll wake up whenever his last prophecy is fulfilled.
So, what did you say last time?
Oh yeah, just something about using the the light of youth to tame a dragon. I don't know what any of that means. It's a regular mystery, yeah.
Well, you can guess probably means that you should fight the dragon with the fire court.
Hell, sure, why not? Your guess is as good as mine.
Your drink now
I'm terrible
finished.
at that accent.
You stand up from the bar. Goat room. Take a break. You return to the water cooler, expecting a barrage of sinister whispers. Except tonight, the whispers are mercifully silent as you take your break. To water. The pantry.
We also need to build the... Yeah.
Nope.
No. Yeah.
You return to the site of the pile you previously started building for the benefit of the cat.
Yes, let your legacy be one of grand public works, great queen. God, could you imagine? That'd be crazy.
Great public work.
Great public smirks. Is that anything?
Great word that's almost public but not quite. Works.
Yeah, there it is. That's good. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mithridacy.
Barely. Sorry. Wait, go back.
It's the same conversation.
What's the other option? Oh, okay.
You return to the ever-present debate between supporters of comfort and strife. As it stands, the thermostat is currently set to strife level 2. Very good. Her magic stick clearly takes pride in her ability to do a good job.
Intentionally making the job harder so it takes more skill isn't doing a good job. It's like just showing off, dude.
You offer a counterpoint to that claim. The job they're both describing, commanding the war, is ultimately a pointless endeavor.
That's what I'm saying, man.
As such, the way you choose to wage it is also pointless. It doesn't really matter whether you place the thermostat.
No, man, that's not what I'm saying. Wait, is it? Dude. I know what I want to do with them.
Yeah?
I know what I want to do with them.
What's that?
So we have to set the thermostat, but it doesn't say we have to play or win with that thermostat setting, right? Right?
I don't remember.
Okay, let me remind you. Yes, I'm right. I'm always right. Just assume that. Okay, so...
Okay, sure.
What we do is we unlock 5 of each one, but don't use either of them. Then we go set the thermostat to 5, set the thermostat to 5, then take it off of both, and then talk to them. That way, we'll have done both of their quests at the same time. We will have set the thermostat to both points.
That's true, I suppose. Puck stands at the pulpit. If you are done exploring, you can ask him something and get a real answer. Puck looks up at your approach, eyes sparkling and fearful. As usual, we have time for one earnest answer. Okay, so let's go through the list. Why did he proclaim you queen?
Because we are queen.
Why has his demeanor toward you suddenly changed?
That's not a bad question.
Not a
We're
bad
going to go through all of
question.
them first, but
Yeah.
it's not a bad question.
How might you return home?
We know that.
What exactly is the court?
Immaterial, small-minded.
Ask him about curses.
That's another good one.
Hey, you're avoiding me, but why are you avoiding Hop?
That's also a fantastic question, actually.
Ooh, we got some new, fascinating ones. Why did you insist that I don't look in the mirror?
I think I know the answer to that one, honestly.
You would like to know how the war started and when.
Immaterial, but interesting.
Could he tell you where one of my keys might be found?
Yeah. Like, I think he was afraid of us looking at the mirror because of the disenchantment spell. We already just recently learned about the disenchantment spell, right? You know? By acknowledging falsity, right? Some people looking...
Acknowledging fiction.
Yes. If we acknowledge fiction and dismiss it by acknowledging it, that could destroy the whole court. Right? If people stop watching my streams, I will simply cease to exist. That's how it works. Like, that's how these things go. It makes sense that he didn't want he didn't want to risk us dismissing the court, because that would, in a more dangerous sense, destroy us.
So,
I'm leaning towards the hop one, though the demeanor one is that one is good. That one is the one about hop is good because it implies acknowledging. It also includes acknowledging the fact that he's avoiding us. It doesn't resolve it, but it shows him that we have acknowledged it and have moved on past it. This was a good question because it also gives him another answer. The answer being that we have noticed that you are avoiding us. I acknowledge that, but that's not what I'm asking about, because clearly you aren't ready for me to ask you about it, right?
yeah.
So this is a much better way of acknowledging that without turning it into an uncomfortable situation for...
Is this what we do? Final answer?
I think so.
All right. Avoiding me is one thing, but why are you avoiding Hop? Well, you remain curious about why he's avoiding you. You aren't particularly bothered by it. The same cannot be said of Hop, who appears to be quite demoralized by this recent inattention from Puck. So you'd like to know what's up with that? His face falls at this question. Lord, what? What exactly did he tell you, if I may ask? You recount how Hop told you that, until recently, he and Puck were fond lovers, except that now Puck is dodging all contact with him. Of course, right. Of course he would have done that. Well, okay. This is easy enough to answer. I'm avoiding him because not only are we not and have never been lovers, I can't even stand the guy.
Dang.
You suppose that answer is simple enough, although, as usual, it introduces a new line of inquiry.
Any good question does. If a question does not lead you to another question, then what is the point of having asked it?
You blink.
Right?
Yep. You blink and everything falls apart. You blink again and everything fits together. Nearby witness stops and whistles. Cool trick.
Neat!
In the time since you last went to war, a new job has been made available to the court, specifically the business job. Perhaps you should give it a try?
I mean, we crushed it at business this last time. I think so.
At another time.
Mm-hmm. Let's... Hold on. Let's just see who the enemy is going to be. Just so we know.
Leviathan.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then I think we do business this next time.
Okay.
Cool.
Do we want to explore the court at all, or do we wrap it here?
It's been a pretty long episode already.
Okay.
You see how that's like not an answer? Like, I didn't actually answer the question. I
sure
still left
didn't?
that up to your interpretation.
While exploring the library, you suddenly hear the voice of the man named Puck going from the floor above you. Yep, that's him, alright. You discreetly move to a location where you can listen in. Just put another marble in the bag whenever she comes by. That should help to keep the flow of events moving. Oh, but don't do it where she can see you. That part's important.
But Her Majesty seems to be an understanding sort. Why hide it?
Puck's voice is tinged with annoyance. I'm not talking about her. I mean the other queen. Ah.
Oh.
Here we are. You always suspected your royal position was merely ceremonial, but you assumed the real power within the court lay with Puck. Now you hear him mention another queen. Very interesting. As you ruminate on this new information, you hear the quick approach of Puck's footsteps.
Oh.
Just as he
Wait
reaches...
a minute. Is the other queen the version of us that would leave the court?
Is it?
Hmm.
We might want to ruminate on the truths that we learned from reflecting, and how that might link into it. And not to mention the font use. That's the same font as curse.
It is. I did notice that.
And she. Just as he reaches the landing, you emerge from your place of ambush and take him by the arm. If he's surprised, he hides it well, falling in a step casually beside you. My queen, punctual as ever. I take it you're adjusting well to your circumstances? You have no complaints about your accommodations, but your circumstances are another matter. A matter that he appears to understand, but continues to neglect to explain. Puck laughs and hands you an envelope. I expect you'll find your answers here, perhaps after a few degrees of separation, but here nonetheless. You take the envelope from him and begin to open it suspiciously. And now I must attend to more business in the other wing, so I will take my leave.
Bye!
Before you can object, a nearby bookcase swings open, revealing a door that he quickly enters and shuts behind him. Again, it doesn't budge when you approach, nor when you jostle a random selection of books on the shelf. Given not much of an alternative, you begin reading through the contents of the envelope. Royal recommendations for Her Majesty the Queen of Titanium Court. 1. Leave. That's it. You sigh. You suspect that you'll have to find your answers elsewhere. Well?
Concerning.
I mean, we can do this.
True.
That's going to be it for today's stream, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you as well to Jade for joining me and going through this game. Enjoying
You're
it
all
so
lovely,
far?
and thank you very much. This is fun. I'm loving this. I get to talk about things I don't usually get to talk about.
I'm very happy. Awesome. Righto. Let's see here. I am going to do my usual thing of raiding over to somebody else. And any closing thoughts you have? Oh. I guess not. Anyway, let's send y'all over. Oh, there you are. I was asking if you had any closing thoughts.
I think that games are neat, and I hope that I hope that the things that I have said have resonated at least in some way with some people, because that's what would be important to me.
It's resonated with me for sure.
I'm glad.
I'm going to raid us over to Riverside Wings, playing Yakuza 0, and still raising funds for hashtag California for Bust. Fundraising for top surgery.
Be sure to like the video and subscribe. It's free on YouTube.
It is. You can follow me on Twitch. To another place.
Wait. What? That's not it. Hold on. Wait. You gotta put the button. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. See ya.
Later.
To another place.